God bless you. My name is Ambi, and today we're gonna bring you a subject. It's called the narrow way and the broad way. And for that, we're going to look in the book of Matthew, Matthew 7:13, 7:13, and we'll read the Bible. Enter yet in the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way, the leader into destruction, and many there be which go in thereof. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth into life, and few there be that found it. The narrow way and the broad way. The whole world, in the whole world, all the people they are in the whole world, they walking in one of the two. Or the person is walking in the narrow way, or the person is walking in the broad way. And we're gonna start talking about the broad way. The broad way. The broad way is a life walking here in the earth without Jesus. In the broad way, what you can do? You can kill, you can lie, you can have illicit sex. This is the broad way. You can hate, you can have bitterness in your heart, you can have grief in your heart. You can go to the bar, get drunk. You can go to the beach, get naked. You can do whatever you want. You are allowed to do everything you want. Why? Because this is the broad way. Now, the question is, what is the final destiny of the broad way? What is the end of the broad way? The end of the broad way is the hell, the eternal hell. The eternal hell, the eternal torment, the eternal fire. And you have to understand that this is not a joke, this is something real. When you walk in the world without Jesus, you walking in the broad way. You do whatever you want. You are allowed to do everything. But the final and the end is horrible, because it's the eternal fire. It's the eternal torment. This is the broad way, and this is the reward to all those person that walking in the broad way. The eternal fire, the torment. You have to understand that if you walking in the broad way, the reward is going to be the hell. Now, when we talk about the narrow way is a life with Jesus. Is walking in this life with Jesus. Is the more beautiful thing that can happen to a human being, because it's a life where it's the life where you're walking with Jesus. So you have to understand that in the narrow way, you can't do your will. In the narrow way, you have to do the will of God. For you walk in the narrow way, you have to accept Jesus and keep His word. You have to keep this word. You can't get married at every time you want. You can't lie. You can't kill. You can go to the bar and get drunk. You can go to the casino and play. You can't go to the beach and get naked. Because you walking in the narrow way. That's why His name is narrow way. Because you walking with Jesus and you can do your will. You have to do the will of God. Now, what is the final destiny of the narrow way? What is the end of the narrow way? The end is, and the final destiny is the New Jerusalem, the city of peace and joy, the gold city, the New Jerusalem. Who are we gonna be forever and ever, living forever and ever, living with Jesus? This is the final destiny of the narrow way, the New Jerusalem. Where we're gonna be forever and forever. Is not gonna be sickness over there. It's not gonna be pain over there. No, no sadness over there. It's gonna be the peace and the joy with Jesus with Jesus forever and ever. Without Jesus, we can't go in the New Jerusalem. Without Jesus, you can't walk in the narrow way. With Jesus, you're going to walk, you're going to go inside the narrow way. You're gonna come out from the broad way, and you're gonna go inside the narrow way. And for that, you have to accept Him. The final destiny of the narrow way, the New Jerusalem. But let me tell you something. In the end, when everything is gonna be done, it's gonna only left two places. The lack of fire, where it's gonna be the majority of the humanity, and the New Jerusalem with the new world and the new heaven. The question is, where you want to be when all that happen? Where you want to be when that happen? When it's gonna be only two places. Where you want to be? In the lake of fire? In the lake of fire with Satan and the demon? Or in the New Jerusalem with Jesus Christ? Today, you have to choose where you want to be. If you wanted to be with Jesus at that moment, accept Jesus Christ right now and do this prayer with me. Jesus, I accept you in my heart. Write my name in the book of the life and help me to remain until the end. Amen. God bless you.